In today's video, we're going to talk about the race that just happened for the United States Grand Prix at COTA. Now, before we get into it, here's how it finished. Marco Bezzecchi won it from Jorge Martin, Pedro Acosta, Fabio Di Giannantonio, Marc Marquez, Enea Bastianini, Alex Marquez, Raul Fernandez, Luca Marini, Pecco Bagnaia, Fermin Aldeguer, Brad Binder, Diego Moreira, Franco Morbidelli, Toprak, Jack Miller, Fabio Quartararo, Alex Rins, Johan Zarco crashed out, Aya Agora stopped with a technical problem, and Joan Mir also crashed out. To be fair, it was a pretty good race. Bezzecchi and Acosta got a dinger of a start. They had a small coming together onto the back straight, but then Bezzecchi was never headed and never really looked like he was going to be headed. He always looked in very much control of the race. Jorge Martin did pass Acosta and did look very comfortable once he got past. Never really been threatened again by Acosta. Thought he was going to close in on Bezzecchi, but he just ran out of puff, it looks like. Acosta has had a really good race weekend. Really good race today, never really troubled by anyone after Jorge Martin and Bezzecchi passed him. Fabio Di Giannantonio, solid race, even though that he did go backwards. Marc Marquez, I kind of expected a little bit more from Marc, just on how he gets on around here, but definitely shows that the GP26 is in a little bit of trouble. He can't really get the best out of it. Enea Bastianini, really good ride. Really good battle with Marquez. Ding dong at times, so it was quite good. Alex Marquez, solid but not amazing. Raul Fernandez, solid as well. But again, with Aya Agora was up into fourth place at one stage. Raul is a little bit behind the rest of them there on that. Luca Marini, solid race from him. Again, a little bit ambiguous. Pecco Bagnaia ran out of tyre, and you could just see it at the end. 3 laps from the end, he had nothing left on the right hand side of the tyre and just faded like. It was just really, really poor from Pecco on the tyre performance compared to the others. Fermin Aldeguer, didn't see too much of him. Brad Binder as well, and Diego Moreira, Franco Morbidelli. Again, not a lot of them visible, not a lot of battles that we saw. Toprak has achieved his goal, being top Yamaha home, ahead of Jack Miller, Fabio Quartararo and Alex Rins. Fabio was ahead with about 2 laps to go of all of them, but it looks like that he ran out of a tyre, I would think. All in all, I thought it was a really good race. A lot of good battles, a lot of close battles. For me, past the race, definitely Aya Agora going up the inside of Di Giannantonio, millimetre perfect. People questioning about Marquez, why did he get a penalty for the crash yesterday? You could see it. What Agora did today was exactly what Marc should have done yesterday, how that pass should have worked. Yes, tight, millimetre perfect, but both riders stayed on the track. All in all, look, I thought it was a really good race, really enjoyed it, but I would definitely love to know your thoughts. What did you think of the race, and who is your rider of the day? Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video.